so yeah, here we are. Last series of the season, and then I'm going to have a 4-week break. So welcome everybody, season 1, episode 10. Final episode of this season, and I'm going to show you something cool. Because you can't see it right now, because the LOD on the rock walls is pretty shit. But basically what I've done is I've built myself a little rock house. The only dilemma was getting the roof on it. But to fix that, you just need to place like one wall or something like that, one wood wall, and then you can put a roof that follows the platform. So I'll show you in a minute. I'm gonna get these logs down. These aren't actually for the for that. Hang on a minute. Want to start? What's his A? Didn't even see. Someone sent me a message, guys, and I didn't read it. I was too fucking... There's a seagull standing in the air. He doesn't care because he's in the air. Okay, let me just load these up. I'm going to read what that guy's just sent me. I can't get those in. And I'm going to read that one as well. Just give me a minute, mates. I'll read them in a second. I know it's inconvenient, but I'll cut them out. Unless it's quick. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. I know where we was at. Put these back when we're doing. Think about it, Johnny. Yeah. I've basically, as you can see, made a little rock house. And yeah. I'm going to invite him to my Steam broadcast, so if it goes a little bit stuttery, we'll see. But yeah, like this. Hang on a sec. That is a nice roof, isn't it? Got seagulls landing inside it. All you have to do is put one, yeah, you just put one door and you can do the roof. As long as it follows a platform, it has to follow a foundation. If it follows a foundation, you can put a roof alongside it. Yeah, the stick windows are cool. But yeah, it was Nightmare who put in the stick windows in the game we was playing, and they look cool, so I've carried it over. Cool though, nice, it looks good. Let's put a bench. Let's do this. And oops, ouch. I've tweaked my mic as well. It may not work with Steam Broadcast so well, but it sure as hell works with the rest. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at my defense walls. Big ass rock walls, double high. Towers. That's how you build a defense wall. They still come in through the sides down the bottom there and jump down from up there, so I need to deal with that, but it's not too bad at the minute. Something that I've not done rather than overlooked. Something I'm get round to doing. But cool, huh? It's good. This patch of this bugger. Sit down. Sit down. I'm going to give him an extra one for luck. Whoops, I hit the base. Don't hit your base, Johnny. The problem is now that I have, really, is that's a bit set back. Probably should have put the fire a bit closer, but that's something that I can actually do. It's not an issue. Oh, I need a skull. That's coming up with an E. Why is that coming up with an E? Okay, because I hit this. Let's move this body away. Let's doesn't hit in the water, doesn't it? It's really weird. Anyway, let's feed the fire. Feed me. Oops. Oops. No big deal. Not yet, anyway. Don't you go anywhere. Removing these little things at the moment isn't too bad. But yeah, what do you think to my rock cabin? It's certainly a lot more protected than other ones. I've got the roof on quite nice. Let's take a picture because it does look pretty awesome. So far in this season, you've seen me build pretty much everything. This one, I didn't show the building because it took quite a while. And basically, I didn't want to sit you through a whole heap of doing it. But, I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was just, I had to keep walking past my defence walls to get logs, which has been pretty shit. But yeah, I thought I'd end the season with my little rock house and where I'm going. There's going to be more of these. As the game progresses, I'm sure that the ability to build better houses is sure going to increase. So yeah, welcome to the Stone Age. Instead of where we were. The forest has matured. That's beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Oh, come on. I just need you to cook, my friend. Please. Let's get that skull on. Maybe if we get this side. I need to take this down, actually. And do a better one later. So I need to move the fire back as well. To have it more accessible. I was going to put a rock wall around the fire. But I thought to myself... oh, I can't hit it. Damn it. I thought to myself it would be too... There we go. Brilliant. I can get the rocks back, so it's no big issue. I thought to myself if I put a rock wall around it, it would be too much fire, too much rock. And yeah, it's not something I really wanted to do. I think that's enough rocks. Ooh. So yeah, all you're going to see me do now is collect sticks, really. What do I need? 5 logs, not needed just yet. Gather sticks, 13. So let's go get some sticks. We've got another skull. Let's put that on quickly. When I make in season 2, which will be in about a couple of weeks' time or so, it's not long to wait. What I'll do is I'll start showing you how I build these things, these rock walls. But as you can see, the lod on the rocks is terrible. The view distance, it's, yeah, you can't even see it, look, at the minute. So I need to wait really till they fix it. But let's skip to daylight so you can see. Pick up some rocks while we're here. These 5 logs that I require are simply for this. And then everything on this build, on this house, is completed. Hence the end of season 1. So yeah, 10 episodes of some tips, tricks and all that. Like I say, season 2 will contain the tips and tricks for building these, especially getting the roof on, because that was obviously a big issue, especially getting it looking neat. But the state of the rock walls in game at the moment are too annoying to really show how to do stuff, because it took me a long time. Because when you initially pull out a rock wall, you'll notice one thing: it doesn't show. So you can imagine it was fiddly as it gets. You see what I mean? You have to start it without, and yeah, you just can't see it at first. So I'm not going to go through the whole building process of that, because it was frustrating and it was annoying. But anyway, yes, when it's fixed, I'll start season 2, which should be next update for sure, or even earlier. But I'm going to leave it 2 weeks or so. I really hope you enjoyed this season though, because like I say, it contained a lot of tips, tricks, and just some general shenanigans and building work, and yeah, ideas, all that kind of stuff. I've enjoyed it, certainly. But it must end. Oh. Love the stamina. Constantly running out. Always running out. Just want to get these light bulbs done. And this, of course. The fire. So we need 5 more. No, we need 2 more sticks, which there should be 1 here. Because it's always here when I load the game up. Oops, get off. Oh yeah, I've put ropes on all these platforms. Just not on the other side yet. It's a nice wall, isn't it? Nice and solid. Didn't take too many rocks, same as the house. So yeah, like I say, we're now in the Stone Age in the forest, because you do not need to be building log houses anymore. And believe me, you'd rather collect stones right now than logs. And it only takes 4 rocks to build 1 section, so yeah, it's quicker. Much quicker. What was I going to do? I was going to add these stick vents quickly. We may as well get it up to scratch, right? But yeah, it's much easier to place that kind of thing when you have the platform ghosted. It's the same with any blueprints. If you want to do fiddly stuff, place all your blueprints first, build up afterwards. It will give you a much better experience. But yeah, my stone house, end of season 1, episode 10, and I hope you like what I've done. And we shall start season 2, like I say, in a couple of weeks, so I can have a little break and come up with some new ideas, give the developers time to fix the rock walls, and yeah, I shall see you next time. And thank you for sticking with it and watching me, guys. I really appreciate it. And yeah, like I say, see you next time. Bye for now.